Welcome guys back to another episode of High Pixel Scout like Iron Man. Today we are going to be trying out a new Slayer that is widely considered the hardest Slayer in the game, as well as testing out how much money we made after a very recent nerf to the price of gold. Anyways, if you guys like what you see today, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, as it does help me out a lot and helps support the channel. Anyways, we'll get on to the video. Alrighty, so we are just here in the Mines of Devon, and I have not done a gold test since the mining update, and I just quickly want to do a 20-minute mining test just because I want to make sure I am doing this correctly and I'm using the right setup. So the setup I am currently using is just my full jaded mineral armor. I did just equip my two jade rolls onto there, which I will eventually upgrade into glossy mineral. Oh, but the point being, they did just nerf the price of gold per or by 1 coin, and I just want to see how much money I make. Like, I mean, given the money that with max powder is still like 40 to 60 million coins. So I just want to see how much I make with my powder not being maxed. We'll see you guys at the end of a 20-minute period to tell you guys how much we've made. Alrighty, so it has been 20 minutes since we last saw you guys, and now we have just been constantly mining. I did forget to do something now. Oh, but it's not that big of a deal. And that thing was I forgot to empty my sack, and I forgot I had like 12 or 13,000 enchanted gold in my sack, so I could have emptied that. But yeah, anyways, if we just compact some of that right now. Oh, and let's see here. I just want to make, say, 40 of these. That'll be, actually, it's craft 60 of these. It will get us to around where we had in the first place. Meaning that we gather approximately 70 the enchanted gold blocks. So we basically had like 28 of those there. So we basically made 70 enchanted gold blocks for that time span. But unfortunately, that only sells for about 5.5 mil. But fortunately for us, that does mean we still make about 15 million coins per hour, which is about 5 million coins per hour more than I was making before the update. But that's just because I have the optimal setup of just the Jaded Sorrow. I did forget to put on my mining equipment, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next clip with something important to share. Alrighty, so we are just here in the Crimson Isles, and I wanted to do something today that I'm not going to do a particular lot of, but I just want to explain it just because I thought it was fun. And that thing is Blaze Slayer, and that reason why we're doing this today is just for fun and just to get a little bit of Star Blaze. And we are going to need one item before we start this, and this item is the Moody Grapple Shot. And now, the ability of this is particularly important for Blaze Slayer, as when you throw the hook to grab it, pull the blaze, when you do this, it increases the damage that the blaze takes by 2 times, and it prevents it from flying, which is particularly useful as blazes are quite known to fly around and be just the most annoying little craps you can get. But anyways, we're just gonna do a bunch of blazer, and I don't think I'm gonna get any drops, but I will come back to you guys if we do in fact get something interesting. I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we are just back here, and we are just killing one more boss. As it is, the tier 1 boss does only have 2 phases, that being the 2 mini bosses phase and just a regular damaging phase, but the other tiers of the boss are a little more difficult. The next tier of tier 2 does include a fire pillar tier, but as you can see here, we have got ourselves a Blaze Slayer level 2, and I think that's all we are going to do for today, since we don't exactly have the means to get the kill for a tier 2 variant on the boss, as this does have 10 million health and is significantly harder. Even though it does have like the same amount of health as like a T2 Void Gloom, it's significantly harder since Infernal Demon Lords do deal true damage compared to the normal damage that a Void Gloom does. Anyways, we're just gonna claim our rewards here. That is not here. But we can just click here. And this does include the droplet wisp recipe, which does include 8 dire ashes and an omega enchanted egg. I think we may be able to craft that right now, actually. If we could just check our sacks to see here. Oh wait, that's the wrong sack. Whoops. But yes, we have 36 dialect ashes. And my game just froze. So anyways, we definitely have the omega enchanted egg, since we've just had our chicken minion down pretty much for almost a year at this point. But either we could just, let's put it like that, like so. Oh, craft it like so again. And now we do have a droplet wisp. Unfortunately, you have to feed it to get XP, so we will not be leveling this up anytime soon. But anyways, we're just gonna equip that for the pet score, and we'll see you guys in the next. Alrighty, so we are just on the garden here, and if you look a second ago, we have hit ourselves farming level 40 by claiming like a bunch of visitors here. As you can see here, it took me like 32 enchanted gold carrots. Doesn't matter. What's important is the fact that we have now unlocked ourselves fermento armor recipe. Unfortunately, we only have 3 condensed fermentos at the moment, in which we're working on by just farming cane, since that's the best. And so what we are going to do is we are going to craft fermento armor. So if we can find the recipe here, since I forget how to craft it. And so we're just gonna craft like the chest plate right now, since that's all we can afford. Or so we could just take our squash chest plate off right here. Oh wait a minute, our armor wasn't locked. But anyways, we could just take that here and super craft that, and now we have a fermento chest plate, which does give us plus 35 high farming fortune. And additionally, to the fact that you can now get every special crop type, such as squash, crappie, as well as fermentos, at a higher rate than other ones. Of course, this does give us slightly less farming fortune, but that doesn't really matter since we're just going for fermentos at the moment. But anyways, that's a big milestone since it is the max one, as well as the fact that we can put our overgrown grass on it. Since it is the best reforge we can possibly put on it, as it does give 25 farming fortune. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next clip with something else to share. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys did like what you saw today, please consider the button and subscribing, as it helped me out a lot today. Next episode, I think I will try something new with editing, just because I don't really like the way this video came out before editing. So next time I'm actually going to try to prepare the video more in advance and decide what I'm actually going to do and voice it all over her post-production. So anyways, just know that I will be doing the next video a little different, nothing completely different into the style I'm used to doing. But anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys next time.